Hi guys, so this is my analysis update on GU guys. Before we do today's analysis, I'm just gonna do a quick recap on GU. So what was my previous analysis on GU guys? We can see I think we were around this area right here, right around here, and I predicted that GU might push up to my 23.6% fib level to give us a possible touch before we continue to tank to the downside to my overall target right here, which is my negative 27% fib level and a touch of trend line, right, before we continue to tank to the upside, right. And I said that I gave different scenario that we might actually come here to give us a touch to tank to the upside, right, or we might, when we push to this upside right here, we might just break it, retest it, and continue to tank to the upside, right. And I also said, because we know the market can does what it wants to do, we might not tank to the upside as we predicted. We might just break the trend line, retest, and if we do that, then this will be my possible target 1.26600 for us to either continue to push up or still continue to break structure and push to the downside. So those are my possibilities on GU guys. As you can see that we actually got down to my TP right here, and we just continue to tank to the upside. So right now I'm just going to delete my previous analysis on GU guys and just reanalyze GU based on the current price market. Let's see what the market plays right now. So just as you know, right, I'm going to get to a bigger time frame just to look at the overall perspective of GU. And I think if you're watching my analysis, you should know that I like to do the top-down analysis, which I think is really crucial for anyone that trades, right? So just like I've always said based on my previous analysis, right, that we can see that the market is rejecting around 61.8% fib level. Don't forget that this is the weekly time frame, so we can see that we'll be rejecting around 61.8% fib level. So on the bigger time frame, which is the weekly time frame, we haven't had any solid momentum of it either pushing to the upside or either pushing to the downside, because there is no momentum yet for us to actually identify that, right. I haven't seen any solid sell momentum, sorry, even despite the fact that I'm more biased towards a sell. I haven't seen any sell momentum right now for us to know that we'll continue to push to the downside. But like I said, this is a bigger time frame, and I am not like a swing trader or a positional trader. So on a smaller time frame, even despite the fact that it's not giving solid price action at the weekly time frame, on a smaller time frame, you can always still cash out if you're a scalper or if you are a day trader, right? So that is why we are looking that. But just because we have not solidified anything on this zone right here, which is the 61.8% fib level, it just shows that we like it's just weakening around that area. So I still, my bias is more of a sell. Like I said, it's still on the golden ratio as well, which is 61.8% fib level, which just solidified my sell. So now let's go to my daily time frame. So we can see right around this my daily time frame too. I am more of a sell right now, right? So we can see that we are just rejecting around 61.8% fib level as well. So I'm still predicting it to at least push down here, gets to my next target, which is around this area right here. So my first prediction, my first TP will certainly be around this area right here, which is 61111. My second TP overall right now will be my 61.8% fib level, which is 1.25528. So let's go to my smaller time frame for us to just let's just take it one step at a time right here. So I don't see anything in my 4 hour time frame. Let's go. So we can see that we are currently around the trend line right here. So and we have momentum of a buy. We broke the counter trend line, so I'm predicting some sort of like push to the upside before we continue to tank to the downside. So I'm just gonna do a mini fib right here from point A to point B. Let's see how the market will play around that area. So I have point here. Let's change the color. Point A to point B right here. Let's see. So we have point A to point B. Let's see, the market might come down to 78.6% fib level to give us a possible retest of 61.8% fib level, right? Before we continue to tank to the upside. And so that's what I'm still predicting now, just because we broke this counter trend line right here, like I mentioned, right? It makes sense for us to think we might continue to buy. We can see an impulse, a correction. I'm expecting some sort of a continuation to the upside. So this will be my target to run around here. Will certainly be my target. 85 right there. So but I want it to at least come to start rejecting off of a fib level. So let's see, something like this. We might come here to reject around this area right here, tanking to the upside to my TP. That's my first possibility right now. And like I said, we might still come down a little bit to probably 88.2% fib level. There's a possibility before tanking to the upside, right? That's a possibility as well. Then if we tank to the upside, right, and I see a rejection and I see a momentum of buy, like if we break this trend line, still see momentum of buy, then possibly ride it to around here will be a TP target right around here. That's like I said, if I see a break of trend line, give us some sort of momentum of a retest, then we'll possibly ride it up to that level. But we might not get to that level, but never say never, right? So then for a sell, we might get here retraced, retest, then possibly ride it to this level right here. So I'm just giving different scenarios of anything that plays out. We have like a scenario for it. So this would be like a first TP right here if we continue to push to the downside, guys. So let's just watch how the market plays out around this area right here, because remember right here we have a trend line touch right here, which is significant. If I zoom out a little bit, we can see that, let's go to a little bit bigger time frame for me to zoom out. We can see that we've been rejecting off of this trend line multiple times on our previous price action. So there's a possibility for us to actually continue to push to reject around that area right here. So that is why I said let's just, to be, for us to be safe, let's just take off our TP around this area right here. And if you see more momentum of a buy, right, let's just be our next TP for buy. But let's be mindful before getting to this area right here. Like I said, anything can happen because we are kind of like on a downtrend as well. So there's a possibility for us to actually break this counter trend line right here. If we do and we see some sort of like a break of structure and a momentum to push to the downside, then certainly this should be our next possible target run around this area right here. So that is my prediction right now on GU, guys. Let's see how the market plays out. Let's be open-minded and be willing to adapt to the market, right? We don't predict the market, react to the market. We don't do what we think the market will do. We do what the market is doing. So this is my quick thoughts on GU, guys. Hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, guys, share my videos. It will really help, and I will see you in my next analysis, guys. please don't forget to always use risk management because it's really crucial when trading. um See you guys. Bye.